Why does Namibia have this very strange arm that's sticking out to the side? Well, we'd have to go back to the era of European colonialism in Africa. At the Berlin Conference in 1884, various European powers would sit down and draw up different lines to divide up Africa for their own colonial possessions, with Germany getting this piece of Southwest Africa, which would later become Namibia, as well as this area called German East Africa, which would be part of Tanzania today. More borders drawn without taking into account the native populations there, while the British would have possession of almost everything in the middle between the two. This was a big issue for German Chancellor Leo von Caprivi, who wanted to connect both sides of their colonial possessions. So the Germans struck a deal with the British where the British would get Zanzibar Islands, while the Germans would get this island known as Heligoland, and this long corridor that would be known as the Caprivi Strip, named after the Chancellor. The idea was that the corridor is connected to the Zambezi River, which would then connect the Germans to the Indian Ocean. But they didn't take into account that they would run into Victoria Falls, which is pretty hard to navigate. After all, it is the largest waterfall in the world. After World War I, Southwest Africa would be under the control of the apartheid government in South Africa before gaining its independence in 1990 as Namibia.